Hey, what's up everybody? Today we're going to give a brief overview of the gear mate in Solidworks. The gear mate forces two components to rotate relative to one another so if you spin one, the other will spin along with it. Here we have a set of 5 gears on a nice little pegboard. As I expand the mates folder, you'll see that the gears are all held in place with concentric and coincident mates. Note that the concentric mates do not have locked rotation. This is important because if the rotation was locked, you would not be able to rotate it for the gear mate. The first thing you want to do when creating a gear mate is align the gear teeth to minimize interference. So we're going to go through here and just align these gears to the best of our ability without getting too crazy. And there we go. Okay. To create a new gear mate, click on the mates icon, expand out the mechanical mates, clear the selection, and select the gear icon for the gear mate. Now select two surfaces that you want to rotate together. Since all of the gears have hubs, we'll select the hub outer diameter. You can also select the center through hole, or depending on how the gear was originally modeled, the outer edge. So we'll select the outer diameter of the hub of this blue gear, gear C, and the hub diameter for this yellow gear B. Okay. Now you have to enter in the ratio. It's going to guess a ratio based on our hub selection, but we want to actually use the pitch diameter for the two gears. So for the blue gear, the pitch diameter is 2.5 inches, and for the yellow brass gear, it is 1.5. I'm going to hit OK. And we'll do a little test. Now as we rotate, as we rotate the blue gear, the brass gear is moving along with it. Let's just slide that back into alignment. The teeth on this large gray gears are slightly oversized. That's why you're getting the interference there and with the others. Alright, now it is a bit of a rinse and repeat operation, and we are going to mate all of these gears together. So we will select the gear mate and just select them all. Okay. And we're just going to enter in the pitch diameter. So again, for the brass one, it's 1.5. For the large gray, it is 3. Hit OK. Create another mate here, here, your mate. And for the ratios, the first box is the first gear you select, and the second box is the second gear you select. Just a good point of reference. So this one is 3, and the small gray is 1. Hit the green check, and we have one more. There and there. Gear mate. So this one again is going to be 3.00, and the small brass is 1.5. Okay, and we hit the green check. Okay, now all the gears have been mated together, and if we rotate one, they all should rotate together. Let's see how we did. Oh, look at that. That is a thing of beauty right there. Alright. And just to note, if you should find yourself with a gear mate and the gears are not rotating in the correct direction, you simply just have to check this reverse icon here. And that will fix that. Alright. Well, thank you all so much for watching. This has been a brief overview of the gear mate in Solidworks. Our next video will go over the rack and pinion mate, which will be very similar to this, only with a rack instead of a gear. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to like and subscribe to get notifications about future videos, and check out the other videos on the channel. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.